My dear Yuri, not once you asked your mother and I of everything there is to know about our adventures. While I can honestly say the school plays a big part of it, however, there is one adventure we are eager to tell. We are old now, Yuri. We're not the young spirits we once were. It's time for you to know. Our adventure began not so long ago. In a faraway land west of Appalachia, over the Great Plains and beyond the Rockies, lies a magical place of awe, unspeakable beauty. We marched downhill of what is considered to be a negative climb to the bowels of the earth to reach our first campsite at Monument Creek. Next day is to hike Tonto Trail following along the crevices of the canyon to get to our next campsite at Havasupai Garden, where we will start our uphill climb to Bright Angel Trailhead on the third day. The trail is frozen and covered with snow, and across the canyon a storm is looming over the north rim. Dark clouds cover the surface, threatening to move towards us. We kept on hiking knowing that in a mile or two, the snow would clear and warmer weather would prevail. Dark clouds finally reached us and it started to snow. Hermit, Tonto, Bright Angel. These Grand Canyon trails are named after the layers of sedimentary rocks that make up the canyon. Finally, we made it just in time to lower elevation as the trail opens up and the path clear from the snow. We reach a junction that points to Waldron Trail. We checked our GPS to make sure we stay on Hermit Trail. A tree at the junction offered us shelter from the sun and cold wind. This is where we took a short break. The initial canyon walls are awesome and offers us a peek of what is there to come. We enjoy the scenery as we drink our coffee and munch on steamed bun. In time, we reach an area that provides us a window of the vast canyon below. Along the trail, we pass by surface runoff from the melting ice above us. Above us, we could also see desert varnish as red rocks are stained with black minerals, probably from the surface runoff. Not far from us, we could see shelter tucked at the slope just beside the trail. The shelter also provides drinkable water, a precious commodity in a desert terrain like this.
Rocking chairs, want to go up.
What on the bucket list?
Sing it! Ah! Rocking chair for the old man and woman.
The shelter has a feel of like those stone houses you see in Spanish countryside.
Simple pleasure. Rocking chair. Okay.
We pushed along the trail as the view opened up further. Not all the trail is downhill. There are areas that are ascending as well, which is fine with me as I need to relax my downhill muscles from time to time. This is a mini Grand Canyon. So it's like, I'm gonna be like hiking here, and I feel After a short break, hail started to pour and the wind began to pick up. So yeah, very careful. You don't want to fall on the cliff. The view is so breathtaking. It's hard to comprehend that such a place really exists, right here, right now. And we had a front row seat experiencing it. The view offers us a sense of scale of the vastness of our universe and our place in it, a perspective we don't normally see in our day-to-day experience. We are taking frequent stops because my knees are starting to give way. I've been practicing for this for 2 weeks, jogging, weightlifting, but it's just the downhill. The weight of the bag is just taking a toll on my knees.
No,
so,
you're just old. You're just old.
What's that?
Admit it, you're just old.
It's alright, it's just a minute or 2 minutes break, so let's go. We're supposed to go down there, follow the trail all the way down, but first we have to like switch back here, then switch back again. I think there's a lot of switch back before we could reach that trail over there, and we need to go reach behind this bluff. So our campsite will be around behind this bluff. We're taking a rest again. We just came from over there, like in between this, yeah, here, in between here. Yeah, it's a, and we still have to go down there. Oh, okay. Behind this, we have to like follow this trail. I don't know where to point my fingers, but anyway, anyhow.
We eventually hit Tonto Trail Junction. We will be following Tonto Trail from now on, which will lead us to Monument Creek campsite.
We have a view of the Colorado River. Tired and cold. My knees are aching, but just look at the view. Just look at it. Nearing the campsite, but we still have a lot of rocky trail to go. So We thought it's gonna be smooth and easy, but no, we have to work for it. Okay, we have to push on. We came upon a tower-like rock formation, later to find out that it's the monument the campsite is named after. There were already other campers established in the area of the campsite. We managed to find a remaining site to pitch our tent as the canyon walls grow darker for the night.
Barbecue. Yummy. From the Filipino store. Wow. Eat. Hilaw. Hilaw.
Until now, it still boggles my mind how she managed to bring those long barbecue stick meals with her sauce in her bag and still have a space for her stuff. How was the hike yesterday? Do you have any pain?
It was rough. No,
Yeah.
I'm strong.
So, my pain is around is in this area.
No, I don't have pain.
Is this considered knee pain?
Oh,
Knee should be here. Eh?
Asam dapitan.
Yeah.
Kami? Kami, joint
I think it's all the fun. I think it's all the muscles that you keep on using.
What man? So far, what man?
And right here as well. Yeah.
What man?
Every time you step,
you keep using that muscle until it's like it's too much. I'm done.
This is one of a kind, a real Chinese.
What is that? Is that noodles with recycled barbecue?
Yeah. Sa ganun kanta pa pa? Noodles na pod! Init kayo ba? Ooh. No. Lami no.
Other campers had an early start. Some are heading the opposite direction. We're just amazed how a lot of people here in the US are still active enough to do backpacking at their senior age. Where in other countries they prefer to just read the newspaper and listen to radios. Now, the trail back to the Tonto platform where most of the Tonto Trail runs along is an uphill, just enough to warm us up for the long hike ahead. At the Tonto platform, we could see once again the monument from a different view, but by now we started calling it shawarma. We are on our second day of the hike, and this will be the most exposed part of the trail. So if you could find any shades, we'll be taking our rest, and there won't be any drinkable water along the way until our next campsite. I wonder why they call this an alligator. Maybe because it looks like alligator teeth. Okay, for those of you who are not familiar with prickly pears, so these needles are, oh ouch, ow! so this needle is not soft. It's like is it called texture? It's like ouch, ouch! It's like a fish bone. Ow! It's like a fish bone, and it's very sharp, and it's brittle. You can break it, but yeah, it's not soft. It's not like other cactus needles in the East or in the Philippines. This you need to avoid this guys if possible.
Avoid this. Ow, ow, ouch!
Yeah, you can't help it. It's just there's so many. Even the young ones is still sharp. So yeah, be careful of this prickly pears. So when the coyote is chasing after the roadrunner, and it goes to the bush of this cactus, it's not funny. It's
You love them.
yeah, it looks funny on cartoons, but it's not really funny once you poke yourself with one of these needles. Yeah, even these young ones are. It's gonna poke you. Yeah.
Bidaw. Suko na daw.
My dear Yuri, not once you asked your mother and I everything there is to know about our adventures. Yes, all our lives we strive to do our best to attain a brighter future, but the future we seek are not the objects we obtain over the years. Not the careers, not the lifestyle we live, but it's you, Yuri. You and your sister. You guys are our bright future. Long after we walk this earth, you and your sister will continue to enjoy the world. As every parent's wish come true.
Have to follow the trail there, and then yeah, go behind this what they call it, Dana Point. Yeah, so that's the trail. What flavor is it?
Ube, cheese, and sambalya.
Anything sweet is rewarding. Even if it's not sweet, as long as it's snacks, it's rewarding. This is the reason why they call it alligator. Like the snout and the head.
We found a huge boulder and decided to take a break under its shade, protecting us from the sun and the wind. I managed to bring a balot egg from our stop in Vegas. A balot is a boiled duck egg with a partially developed embryo within, preferably consumed after a drinking session. We only have one hurdle to overcome for the day, and that is to hike around the battleship. It would have been easy if there is just one canyon to follow, but there are sub-canyons and the terrain goes up and down as well. Think of it as mini cracks along the main cracks of your windshield.
The pace of 6 hours walking.
Taking a break. Look at that view. Finally, a cluster of trees can be observed from a distance. That only means there is a creek, Garden Creek, and that leads to Havasupai Garden Campground. Havasupai is a well-established campground with shelter and pressurized water. They even have a ranger station in the area. This campground is along the Bright Angel Trail, so you could see a lot of day hikers and trail runners along the trail. After filling our stomachs, we are ready to set up the tent for the night. In the morning, the campsite is bustling with activities from fellow campers ready to head back to the trail, either down to the canyon or back up the Bright Angel trailhead. The sun brightened up the canyon walls as we started our ascent to Bright Angel trailhead. This will be a long hike up. This is estimated to be a 3 to 4 hours hike. My dear Yuri, not once you asked your mother and I everything there is to know about our adventures. While I can honestly say that your school plays a big part of it, however, there is one story we are eager to share. This story.
Oh, there's a lot of switchback. Let's go that way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, to the top. It's crazy.
We're old now, Yuri. We're not young in spirits we once were. In fact, I'm turning 50 this year. Yes, proud 50. I once have that sparkle in your eyes, the innocence of your youth, the unwavering determination, now merely a reflection of what I used to be. does not necessarily stop here. Not by a long shot. The adventure has just begun.